Hello and welcome to a book review by Warhammer 40k bookreviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at Priest of Mars by Graham McNeil. In Priest of Mars we're offered a front row seat into some of the more obscure and intricate workings of the Mechanicus. As the ambitious tech priest Lexel Kodov musters a grand Mechanicus expeditionary fleet for a dangerous adventure to an unexplored anomaly on the outer edges of the galaxy. The story opens with introductions of the numerous characters that feature in Priests of Mars, which span across a wide spectrum that includes a rogue trader and his crew, some lowly port workers that find themselves entangled in the expedition, a small band of Dark Templar Space Marines, and of course a handful of Adeptus Mechanicus members, to name just a few. It's almost a little too much to take in, and it took much of the book before I felt I had a good grasp of all the main characters. While the number of characters may be a bit too much to handle, at least McNeil does a good job of making them feel distinct from each other though. And I particularly enjoyed reading about the Mechanicus members, which all feel suitably removed from humanity, but also still carrying their own personalities and agendas. The story takes a while to really pick up, especially because of the aforementioned high amount of characters, which means that we are constantly jumping back and forth between the different characters without really advancing the main plot of the expedition. This is particularly noticeable in the first third of the book, where McNeil really takes his time in painting a detailed picture with perspectives from all the main characters. Fortunately, the latter half of the book really picks up. The internal tensions inside the fleet are heightened as new threats and unexpected encounters arise, and especially the last third of Priest of Mars was a real page turner for me. To really get a look into the Adeptus Mechanicus and insight into the political maneuverings that exist as much in their ranks as anywhere else in Warhammer 40k universe was very intriguing and is masterfully captured by McNeil, even if he does tend to throw in a bit too many tech terms to underline the Mechanicus' dedication to technology. You will need a little bit of patience to get into Priest of Mars. I was certainly not that impressed by it after the first few chapters, but if you persevere, it opens up and becomes a really, really strong and compelling tale. And for me personally, who has always had something of a fascination for the Mechanicus, it was a particularly cool book to read. I give Priest of Mars 4 out of 5 chainswords.